The first Jeepers Creepers is, in my opinion, the best one out of the Jeepers Creepers trilogy. Now, one thing that makes it better is the choice in characters. You see, in this one, the main characters are related, so that puts you on edge a little more and leaves you hoping that they will find their way out of this alive. But does their acting make you care? Well, let's find out. First, as usual, let's discuss directing. Now, what's unique about this film is that the first half of it takes place in broad daylight 90% of the time. So majority of the scares take place at that time, and believe it or not, that kind of did the movie a favor due to the fact that a lot of horror movie fans are used to seeing the horror happen at night. So there was a lot of potential, and the director did a pretty solid job in making sure he took advantage of it all. Another thing that's worth mentioning is the nothing is scarier approach the director takes. Probably during the first 40 minutes, you rarely ever see the monster that is chasing the main cast, which may seem a little too easy to do, but it made its reveal a little more impressive. So, directing gets a B+. Next category is plot. The plot of this movie revolves around two kids coming home for a vacation, only to have a strange encounter with a truck driver who nearly runs them off the road. They survive this, but things take a turn for the worse when they see the driver shove what seems to be a dead body down a pipe, and learn that there is more to this man than meets the eye. So here's what this movie has going for it: the suspense. Up until the pipe scene, we're supposed to believe that the driver is just a crazy guy in a truck, but he's so much more. Now, what the villain in this movie wants and what he does to his victims has been done a lot, but due to the pacing and the way everything is executed, makes it passable. I give plot a B. Now, finally, let's talk about acting. And unfortunately, the acting could have been better. There was never really any chemistry that made me convinced that the two main characters were brother and sister, and I think that the interaction between the two had a lot to do with that. Even when they're being chased by the villain, it wasn't very convincing. The others did a fine acting job, and the creeper was phenomenal. I just think there needs to be more chemistry. And this may seem like a minor nitpick, but sadly, since we have to follow these characters through the movie, it costs the acting some points. I give acting a C+. Overall, Jeepers Creepers is a harmless little film that I recommend if you are just looking for a fun little scare. If you watch it and expect to shit your pants, you might be disappointed. But if you watch it for what it is, you'll have a good time. I give this film a B. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Also, apparently, the director of this film was arrested at one point. Can't remember the reason though. Have a spooky night, I guess.